ghtenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count Frightenstein.
Do you really think I care? Oh, I care! I care! Rudolph Nureyev has arrived.
Master, when are you going to buy me a new raincoat?
Never mind that. I heard a horrible sound outside. Now we have many things to do. First, we raise the flag.
Yes, master.
And then we sing our national anthem.
Yes, master.
Count it yourself.
Yes, master. Gori, gori, Transylvania.
When the count says count, count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Sing.
Gori, gori, Transylvania. The werewolves and bats will always behavior. The murky boy will likely claim, yeah, as we go stumbling.
I pledge by the sign of the three-toed sloth that I will always do my best to do my duty, to always obey the laws of the werewolf pack, and to never rest until Bruce he lives once more and takes his rightful place in the annals of distinguished monsters. And I can once again return to that most glorious of homeland, Transylvania. Sing it out, babe.
Go, Erigori, Transylvania. As we go stumbling.
You've got to do something about that cough.
Yes, master.
Good dog, good dog. You'll bark well. All right now, explain what you were doing outside.
Well, master, I was outside dredging the moat.
You were dredging the moat?
Yes, master.
Well, what did you dredge up from the moat?
I found a copy of Who's Who from Transylvania.
How wonderful, Igor.
Yes, master.
And who is in the Transylvanian Who's Who?
No one.
Figures.
Griselda's cooking is the kind to make your stomach turn. For what she doesn't serve you cold, she usually will burn. She even gets in trouble when a cup is to be filled, for by the time it reaches you, it's usually been spilled. Although she'll always be with us, there's one small hope I hold, is that Griselda's kitchen oven will someday explode.
Hi, I'm Griselda the gourmet and winner of many beauty contests. Oh, listen, when the moon hits your eye, like Griselda's fine pie, Ew, it's gory. Cute, love it. Come on. Woo! Having a wonderful time. Bing bong. Oh, we've got a real beauty for you today. Oh, I really got to get that perm. It's called H0use of Fr Scuturi Pie. Do you believe it? I don't. But let's try it anyway. First, something I've always wanted to do is to take one of these and let it happen. Oh, that was fun. I get rid of all my emotions of that. Now, what we have here is unbelievable. These are actually flattened rocks stepped on by Brucey when he was working. But he's been out of work so long. Then we put in a lovely little rose leaf, and we gently pat it down. Then we take it out and let it heal. Too much. Eat your heart out, whoever you are. Now let's go for the last one. Woohoo! Oh, Polly, you've got a message. You become a carrier pigeon. I always thought you were a chicken. Get it? From the Transylvania Telecommunications Commission. Carrier birds are forbidden to fly over frightened stone due to Gisela's pollution. Here, cut that out. I'll make them eat their words. Ooh, very over you. Now, as you know, in order to make this fantastic dish of ours, we need a very, very special ingredient that is so hard to come by that there's only one in the whole castle, and that's a hunk of cheese. Now, come on over here, because in goes the cheese, and out comes the flavor. Ooh. Wow, Ritter. And now, we add just a little bit of powder for color. There we go, beautiful. Now, get it all ready for the cauldron, and cauldron, cauldron, here we come. Woo! Some cauldron, those fumes really rock your head. Here we go. Into the cauldron. Cauldron, cauldron, toiling trouble. Cauldron boil and cauldron bubble. It's taster's time. I know bad and I know ugly. And all I can say about that is, forget it. Woo-hoo-hoo, hate it. Wow. Let's try it.
Really heavy. Oh, boy.
Back in a moment, right after this important grog.
Wrong.
Hello, Igor.
Hello? Who's there?
This is the Grammar Slammer here again, ready to hammer in some grammar with the help of the Grammar Slammer Bammer.
Aye, good Bammer. Good Bammer. Whatever you say, you can be.
Now, isn't that nice? Igor appreciates your talent, Grammar Slammer Bammer. Give him a great big thank you.
A great big thank you.
Wonderful. Now, it's too bad your English isn't, Igor.
Isn't what?
Wonderful. In fact, it's downright awful.
Oh.
Why, just the other day I heard you say, the Bammer is the most ugliest person I know.
Oh.
Now, what is wrong with that?
Whoa. Slammer Bammer. Now
What's
I
wrong
hammer
with
for
it, Igor?
sure. I'll tell you what's wrong with that. Now I'll get hammered for sure. Oh. You heard the man?
But not just yet. Hold on there. You just fix up that sentence, and I'll guarantee nothing will happen to you.
You do? But what's wrong with it?
Well, let's have a look at it, and we'll see. You see, you should never say that he's the most ugliest person you know. Never, never.
No. You're right. Don't say that. It's dangerous to say a thing like that. Oh. With this big wall going time and
no, I think you should say he would be the most ugly person you know.
Oh.
Now, you say after me. Let's have a look at it now, and we'll say it correctly. The Bammer
The Bammer
is the most ugly person I know.
ugly person I know.
That's right, Igor.
Ooh. Slammer, Bammer,
Help
hammer.
this grammar gets more dangerous each day.
Rammer, slammer, Bammer.
Just
Hold
keep
on
away.
there, Bammer. Hold
Slammer,
on, boy.
Bammer, Igor. Next time.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Oh, the professor once was checking out some formulas he tried when he looked up and noticed it was getting dark outside. It really is amazing how the time will fly, he said. Then he got in his pajamas, brushed his teeth, and went to bed. This was 2 o'clock mid-afternoon, and he'd gone and missed the fun of going out and seeing an eclipsing of the sun.
How do you do, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, and children, and men and women, and people, and my friends? I am Professor Julius Sumner Miller, and physics is my business, and I want to say more about this business of electrostatics because it has some interesting history. There was, in the early days of the American Republic, a man by the name of Benjamin Franklin, who played around with the protection of buildings by providing them with lightning rods, lightning arrestors. So here we may imagine a New England barn, and he put up a pointed rod with very good connection into the ground with an iron rod he had driven into wet earth. He discovered, you know, with his classical kite experiment, that sharp points had some special virtue for lightning, because when a cloud went by and it had some charge distribution, as I suggest here, electrons were called up from the earth and a discharge took place way above the barn, so the building was protected. Now, he wrote a letter to his colleagues in England, who are men of science, suggesting that they explore the virtue of pointed rods in the matter of lightning effects. Now, there was some trouble, because there were certain people in England who didn't like the Yankees, and the people at the Royal Society and the Royal Institution were ordered not to consider the virtue of sharp points, but rather the virtue of spheres, which, of course, have no virtue at all. Now, there's much more to this story which I have not narrated, and I urge you to look it up. It's enchanting to think about. So here I have a spherical electrode, and here a pointed electrode, and if I connected these to some instrument which provided me with electric charge or current here, and I put a candle flame here, see, another experiment which we must imagine, and which you could indeed set up at home, we would find that the candle flame behaves in one way with respect to the pointed conductor and in another way with respect to the sphere. So you see, there are interesting things in this matter of lightning and electric discharge. Commentary, a matter of safety. Should you ever find yourself on a great flat plain or field, and a lightning storm arises, don't ever seek refuge under a tree. Don't ever do that, because if you were here under this tree in a lightning storm, this would be the highest place on the plain, and a cloud coming by, highly charged, would be very dangerous. So, best thing, open field, lie down flat, and wait for it to pass by.
Ooga booga.
Pulse seems fine. Now say, ah.
Be careful. Boy, you want to get your little mustache there cut off. Well, what do you think of my new invention, Igor? Isn't it fantastic?
Fantastical, Master.
You know what I call this, Igor?
No, Master. What do you call this?
I call this my anti-gravity machine. But, Master, you don't need an anti-gravity machine. You haven't got an anti-gravity. You got an anti-Edna, an anti-Betty, and an anti-Hilda.
Please, Igor, do not make fun of such an important discovery. Oh, this is fantastic. Do you realize how this works, Igor?
No,
My
Master.
anti-gravity machine?
I don't know how it works, Master.
If you don't know how it works, Igor, pick up that dictionary and look up anti-gravity.
Dictionary.
Fantastic.
Here we are, Master. Anti-gravity, opposite of gravity. See page 200. Page 200.
All right, hurry up.
200. Gravity. See appendix 47. 47. Yeah. Appendix 4. See notes number 20.
Igor, will you please hurry up? Well, tell me, did you get anything out of that?
Yes, Master. I got a blister.
Oh, Igor. Now, tell me something. Do you understand now the function of an anti-gravity machine?
No, Master.
That's good, because I want you to test it out.
Master, if it's all the same with you, I'd rather throw it out.
Igor, please. Now, I want you to behave yourself. Look this is a most important discovery. This will revolutionize gravity. All right, Igor, here. I want you to take this machine and come with me to the ledge.
Master, will these defy the laws of gravity?
Of course, yes, they will break the laws of gravity.
Master, but can't I get charged for breaking the laws?
Oh, Igor, what do you mean?
Well, Master, I wouldn't like a criminal record. I wouldn't mind a Beatle record, or a Rolling Stones, or a jazz record. But
just take the machine, Igor. Now hold it tightly, all right? Now come with me to the ledge.
Yes, Master.
Come on, big fellow. That's the idea. Away you go. That's the star boy. Good. All right, now, Igor, I want you to get onto the ledge and jump.
But, Master, the drawbridge is up.
Of course it's up. I had it brought up especially for this experiment. You have to have space in order to prove my theory of this anti-gravity machine.
But what are we doing it for, Master?
What are we doing it for? What are we doing it for?
Yes, Master.
We're doing it for science.
For science?
Yes.
You got a better reason than that, Master.
Count always has a better reason for something.
Glad.
And the better reason is, let's say we're doing it for me.
That's a pretty good reason. And you got a better reason than that.
Igor, why don't you trust me? Have I ever lied to you? Don't answer that. Just look out there. Look at that beautiful sky out there.
Yes, beautiful, Master.
All right. And now I can come up with perhaps a third reason that is even more important than the other two. Let me think. There he goes. My goodness. He was supposed to come up, not go down. Igor.
Master, that was a pretty convincing reason.
But what happened, Igor? Oh, it didn't work. My invention didn't work.
Oh, Master, not altogether. It worked a bit.
What do you mean?
Well, have a look out there, Master.
Oh, my anti-gravity machine. Look at it. Look at it. It's in the sky. It's flying. It works. It works, Igor.
Yes, Master, but it prefers to work alone.
A delight it is, which cannot transcend the aforementioned schedule of rates posted by the door as you leave.
Buona Clyde went off in search of the fabled dodo bird. There was one on a desert island, so at least he'd heard. He sailed out to this island. For 3 weeks he remained, but had to leave when his supply of chocolate bars was drained. When he got home, he said something with which I quite agree. The only dodo on that island, Buona said, was me.
It's Zany Zoo time!
Picture of loveliness, am I not? Only funning you, only funning you. I know, I'm just an ordinary bloke, like all of us, eh? That's... Oh, I've gone and stepped on one of, you know who, the Oracle's crystal balls. Sorry about that, Oracle. All right. Uh-oh, I think I'm in for it. I want a Clyde Batty here. Yes, Oracle. Yes. No, I didn't mean to. Well, I might ask you one question. Why was it sitting in the middle of my own little forest here? Oh, you're on a tour. I see. Well, listen, after all the ones you break, I mean, you can allow me one. How much? 10 and 6? Well, I'll do what I can. Oh, you settle for a call. All right, what would you like to hear? The Oracle Bird. The Oracle Bird. Bird, right. All right, that'll make up for the 10 and 6, thank you. Oh, very sorry about that, Oracle, but here we go. You want the Oracle Bird. Nothing. Nothing. All right. I think you should like that. Well, it's about time I got to be filmed for the... Oh. All right. I was only having a little fun. That's right. Well, it's time for us to get to the projector and find out what we're going to see with our film for the day. And something very interesting I think you're going to like. Come along now. Come along, and here we go. All right, now the reels are in place. The reels are in place. The film's in shape. No, it isn't in shape. And the switch is on, and away we go. Then what are we going to see? Now, do I have to tell you what that is? Yes, you're absolutely right. That is the Camel. And it also has another name. It's called the Dromedary. That's right, they're known as ships of the desert, they are. Now, the Arabian, or one-humped camel, is often called a dromedary, as I said, and it exists mainly as a domestic animal in its native Egypt or Arabia. That's right. Now, it differs from the two-humped camel in that it has one less hump. Well, that stands to reason, doesn't it? That's right, and it's also about 6 inches taller, too. Yeah, oh, look at it now. Look at the beard on it, way down there. Oh, hello, and how are you today, sir? You need a bit of a shave there, I'm afraid. That's right. Look at the tuft of hair there, all around the one hump. Now you notice the feet. Look at the feet here. That's it. Let's get right in on that. Now you notice the long padding there? Well, that's to keep them up when they walk over the sands and the deserts of the world. That's right. Yes, they can travel quite swiftly. Now, they're completely adapted for life in the desert. Do you know they can go full 7 days without even drinking a bit of water? That's a long time, isn't it? Now, they have eyelashes that protect the eyes from wind-blown sand. And they need that, too, I'll tell you. Because when I was there, we were in a sandstorm, and, well, I was very glad to have my glasses with me. I'll tell you that right now. That's right. Okay, hello there. You should see them when they try to sit down. Oh, that's quite interesting. They fall down on the 4 legs first, and then they just kind of flump after that. Where you going? Going home? Oh, bye-bye. Very nice to see you. Oh, they're quite interesting. He went into his house, he did. Very nice, too. And I guess it's about time I went into my house. Oh, my goodness gracious. I just hope that the phone doesn't ring. That's all, because I know that's the Oracle gonna call me. So, I'm going to move now because obvious reasons. I don't want to get that phone call. Another one gone. All right, so remember what we say here in Zailu. Ooga booga, which means, if met by a rhino, don't forget to split. I'm sorry.
I love Igor in the morning. Ah!
Come right back now, here. I like it when the librarian reads about ducks.
I asked the old librarian about a certain book, because somehow it appealed to me. I said I liked its look. He gave it to me and he said, "I'm glad you thought to ask. I found that it was hollow and contained a little flask. He wouldn't let me open it, so here I'm only guessing. But I suspect that that's the book he finds the most refreshing."
Yes, I am the librarian. Hello, Polly. We'll get them today. Get ready for horror. Ah, a little bat just flew by. Ah, he shows fear already. And now, for our story today. Yes. And this one is entitled Old Mother Hubbard. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to fetch her poor dog a bone. And when she got there, the cupboard was bare. So the poor little dog had none. She went to the baker's to buy him some bread, and when she came back, the poor dog was dead. It's getting you. She went to the undertaker to buy him a coffin, but when she came back, the poor dog was laughing. She took a clean dish to give him some tripe, and when she came back, he was smoking a pipe. Oh, goodness. She went to the fishmonger's to buy some fish, but when she came back, he was licking the dish. She went to the tavern for white wine and red, and when she came back, the dog stood on his head. She went to the fruiterer's to buy him some fruit, and when she came back, he was playing the flute. Talented animal. She went to the tailor's to buy him a coat, and when she came back, he was riding a goat. She went to the hatter's to buy him a hat. And when she came back, he was feeding the cat. She went to the barber's to buy him a wig, and when she came back, he was dancing a jig. She went to the cobbler's to buy him some shoes, but when she came back, he was reading the news. She went to the seamstress to buy him some linen, but when she came back, the dog was a-spinning. When she went to the hosier's to buy him some hose, but when she came back, he was dressed in his clothes. The dame made a courtesy. The dog made a bow. The dame said, "Your servant." The dog said, "Bow wow." Terrifying. You're horrified, aren't you? You're not. Then goodbye. Go to your library.
There must be some mistake. I don't own a dog.
Hi there, gang. This is Harvey Wallbanger, and here she
Harvey?
is. There she is, all right. It's Griselda.
Oh, yes.
Hi, Griselda. Ready for the letter?
You bet I am. Just
right.
looking forward to it. Far out.
Dear Griselda, would you tell my little brother that it's rude to start eating before everyone else does?
Oh, let everyone else tell him first. Woo, woo. Get it, Wallbanger?
I get it.
Oh, wake up, you bubble. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. It's very rude to start eating before others. Now, that is definitely true. Now, he should wait until the parents begin. Then he can gobble to his heart's content. Right, Harvey? Good.
I
Any more
guess
letters?
so. All right, here's another one. Dear Griselda.
Ooh, fire. In love, slow dying embers.
May I continue now?
Yes.
Dear Griselda, My aunt is always saying children should be seen and not heard. She says that's the proper way to behave. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you. You got me. Fun. Keep going.
All right. Next. Whoop. Schmidt. Minnie, you want to give me a letter there? Thank you. You're cute. All right. Dear Griselda.
Oh, that picks me right up and places me down ever so gently.
Does nothing for me. Dear Griselda, it's rude to tell a person what everyone's giving him for his birthday, isn't it?
It's not only rude, baby, but it's cruel. I mean, everyone wants to know what you're getting, but it really, I mean, if you think about it, it really curdles the milk when they find out. So no matter how much someone presses you, don't tell them what you're getting. Dig?
Next. Here we are. Dear Griselda.
Beautiful dreamer.
Dear Griselda, my friend always slaps my dog when it's bugging him. That's not polite if you ask me, right?
Well, correct my sweetheart. Your friend's got no class. I mean, you should never mistreat or punish other people's pets, not even your own for that matter, no matter how much they annoy you. However, it's good manners on the host's part to know if it's bugging someone and to tell it to get lost, so to speak. What do you think of that, Harvey?
Oh, it's all right, I guess.
All right, we'll see you later, cutie face. Almost as nice as you
did it again. You did it to a wall banger.
Weird.
We'll be back soon. Maybe.
You know, yesterday we had our annual picnic, and 500 relatives showed up. I mean, all of them. And spiders. You don't like it? All right, it's not funny, but it's lunchtime.
I know the doctor's got a lot of things upon his mind. It makes me wonder then how he can always be so kind to lions who are in a stew and parrots in a tizzy. He always fills their supper bowls. It keeps him rather busy. I do it from necessity, he said, because you see, if dinner isn't right on time, I fear they might eat me.
Yes, I got to go now. I'm expecting the Dr. Bedvet. Goodbye, Wolfie. Bye-bye. Hello, goodbye. Hello, Doctor. Oh, look what you brought today.
Yes, and you know what they say?
It's a dog.
Of course it's a dog, but it's a special kind of dog.
Oh, it's beautiful.
This is a Belgian sheepdog.
Whoa.
And his name is Pato.
Oh, Pato. Hello, Pato.
Pat your toe.
Hello. Shake hands.
Now, there are different kinds of varieties now. This special variety, he's a Tavern. Yes, and they have a black variety, and they also have a short hair variety.
Oh,
he's about medium sized, this fella. Isn't this coat beautiful? Just feel that coat. Beautiful. Isn't that lovely? Oh, he likes you. He likes you.
Come on.
Pato, say hello to Igor.
Say hello, Igor.
Isn't that cute? Now, they're used for, herding sheep, and they're excellent watchdogs, and they're trained for police work. You notice they quite resemble a German Shepherd, only a Shepherd is longer. But you notice how stockily he's built?
He's a square dog.
He's a square dog.
Yes.
He doesn't swing.
No. He doesn't listen to the wolf man.
That's what you gotta listen to the wolf man.
He sneezed.
You sneezed. Oh.
Say, bless you.
Give me your paw, then. Give me your paw. No tricks today? There, it was halfway up. There's a good boy.
Oh,
Igor,
beautiful dog.
I want you to have Pato.
Go and ask the sloth.
Ask the sloth. Let's hope he's in a good mood today, eh?
Hello, Mr. Sloth. I thought perhaps we could use our watchdog, to guard the castle. Just,
I know what he said. I could hear him. Isn't he ever going to stop being grumpy, Igor?
Pato, you have to go because the sloth is very grumpus.
Well, we wouldn't want you around with that nasty old sloth anyway. Don't worry, Igor. Dr. Petvet will be back with another animal.
Yes.
Okay, say goodbye.
Goodbye, Pato. Dr. Petvet. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Remember Patsy's friends, I remember.
That's her friend.
Yes, I remember. Goodbye, Doctor. Bye. Margaret Trudeau, eat your heart out.
Come back, Mr.
Oh, come, don't cry, Igor. There's enough moisture around here without you adding tears to everything.
Master, the mailman every time. I'm going to write a letter to them to get a new mailman.
Look, just remember that you're loved. Don't you realize that?
Yes.
I love you. Brucey loves you. The Sloth? I don't know. Well, what's in the mail today?
Ah, the mail cheers me up, Master.
Good, that's good.
Hollywood Monster.
Hollywood Monster. Oh, I'll glance through that later.
Yes, it's all about how the actors and the monsters are acting up in Hollywood.
Is that right?
Yes,
well, if there's no better place to act up than Hollywood, eh? Little joke from the cow.
Very good joke.
What's that letter you have there?
Letter. From the public library, Frankenstein Library.
Well, read it. Igor, when I say read it, I mean read it out loud to me. Read it out loud.
Dear Count!
No, not in volume. Just read it in a normal voice. I'm right here. You don't have to yell. I'm not down in the dungeons, nothing like that.
You told me to read it out loud, Master.
Igor, if I told you once, I told you once. Don't cloud the issue with facts. Now, move it.
Yes, Master. Dear Count, upon checking our past records, it was discovered that the copy of How to Lose Friends and Criticize People that you borrowed in September 1615, a couple months ago, has not been returned. It is possible that this was a simple oversight on your part. Yours, quietly, Miss Gladys Shut Up. Frankenstein Public Library.
Igor, I want you to remind me to answer the letter and to also tell them that I'm a very slow reader.
Yes, Master. Master?
Yes?
Don't forget to answer the letter to the library. You're a very slow reader.
Igor, I don't intend to do that. I intend to answer the letter that you're going to remind me to do, to answer the letter and tell them that I'm a slow reader. Anyway, get on with this. What is that package? What is in that package?
Yes, Master. The package. I'll open the package. Quickly. Oh, Master, it's a...
I know what it is. You don't have to tell me.
What is it, Master?
It's as plain as the nose on your face. It is a handheld nocturnal area illuminator.
Oh, Master, and yes, the instructions.
All right.
Shall I read the instructions, Master?
No. Just eat them or something. Come on, of course you read them to me.
Step 1.
Yes.
With both feet placed firmly on the floor.
Wait a minute. Right.
A. Grasp handle with right hand. Good. Step 2. Using thumb of right hand. B. Firmly depress red activator control C on top of illuminator D. Step 3. Are you ready for step 3, Master?
Of course, I'm ready for anything.
Same as step A, number 1, except for A and B, number 2C.
I don't understand. What does it all mean?
It means, Master, switch it on.
The Oracle met a ghost one day and asked if he would mind if someone read his ghostly palm and see what they might find. It didn't work and put an end to all his psychic plans. And now he'll never know what's writ on ectoplasmic hands. You couldn't see, the oracle said, or know what it involves. Every time you take their palm, the whole darn thing dissolves.
Welcome. For I am the Oracle. Yes, the Oracle. I see all. I know all. Why, I have been known to break crystal balls constantly. Oh, I'm gonna go broke if that keeps up. And now for our sign for today. Oh, swirling mist whom the gods have kissed. Which sign, whose life, will fortune twist? And our sign today is Aquarius. Yes, today we're going to talk about Aquarius. Aquarius is everybody whose birthday is between January the 20th and February the 18th. Aquarius is a strange and fascinating sign. Aquarians are thinkers. Oh, those nails. I must never do that again. Forgive me. Now, we will look into our horoscope, for I have a spare crystal ball. Phew. Will I ever learn? Oh, magic crystal ball. Tell me now. Tell me. Oh. Yes, it's coming to me now. Yes, and here is your prediction for all the Aquarians. Make sure you have checked everything today, Aquarius. You're involved in a complicated endeavor, and one forgotten piece of information could ruin the whole thing. Yes, so be very careful in your schoolwork. Yes, one piece of wrong information, and it could be marked X, which is no good for you, eh?
Gas me!
It's all right, we'll be around. Ooga booga. Round, get it.
I'm not dumb. Even in school, I got 100 in my exams.
Really?
Sure. 25 in math, 25 in geography, 25 in history, and 25 in science. Together.
I am the wolf man. How do you do and how are you? Yes, sir, it is the Wolf Man, and we got a real old turkey for you tonight. Blah, yo! That's what I said, a real old turkey. Okay, now we're going to TCB, and that's time to take care of business, right? And we got a lot of things we're going to show you tonight, or rather for you to hear, and it's coming to you through EECH. That's right, by the Dracola Company. Okay, hold on. Hello. Can I speak to the Count? Hello, Count. Yeah, it is the Wolf Man. That's right. What's that? You want to celebrate? Well, that's why it's got... Oh, I see. That's a tune you want. Well, that was my Three Dog Night back in 1970, wasn't it? Right. Okay, baby, you got it. Right, call you later. Bye-bye. Okay, we got a request. All right, we're going to do two, but that's after chime time. All right, and the time will be... Oh, felt high. Better. All right, it's 12, 13, 11, 40 o'clock.
I'm doing Christmas decorations on Brucey. Oh, I'm having such fun with the decoration on Brucey.
Igor, what are you doing? Have you lost your marbles?
No, master. I left them under my bed in a little bag. I'm just doing Christmas decorations on Brucey.
Well, you've certainly lost something, Igor.
Yes, master, the Christmas lights.
Oh,
That's what
don't
I
be
lost.
silly. Get all of these stuff off of Brucey.
All right, master.
I have an important experiment. That's a very expensive cloth.
That's another
All right, get all this stuff off of here.
Sorry, master.
Get rid of this. Now, come over here. Well, at least you did one thing right. You got the gas tanks for me that I
Yes,
requested.
master.
Now, here's what we're going to do. I will need your assistance. Now, you will take these gas masks, you see?
Yes, master.
You will put it over the nose and the mouth.
Right away,
Brucey, and then we...
How's that, master?
Not your nose and mouth, Igor. Proceed, please.
Yes.
I'll turn up the pressure on the gauge.
Can you just give me a little bit of the connection, yeah? That's it.
Hurry up, we're losing gas.
Okay, on, master.
All right, pressure's up full.
Pressure up full.
All right, contact.
Nothing happening, master. Maybe it's not working.
Here, come over here. Bring it here, Igor.
Can't understand it, master.
Got the pressure right. All right, you try it. Let me see what's going on here.
Right.
Hey, Mr. Man, I can't hear you with the mask on your face. What's the matter with you, Igor? I never did understand your sense of humor. Wait a minute. Did you bring me the right tank?
Yes, master. I brought you the right tank.
You got the right one?
I got the oxygen.
There was the oxygen one, and then there was the laughing one.
The Count and Igor. Gronk.
The castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.
The show is kaput.